Testing 1, 2.
Yeah.
Testing 1, 2.
I can't go inside for 12 hours.
Who's this guy?
So,
Hi.
so I got my sons here.
See ya.
It's a Solomon, Kelly, and Solomon.
Hi there.
You see you? Wake us up here, Miguel.
What's going on? Not long.
There's a Solomon. He's looking up. Come here. See you. Look at this. Look at my big boys. Don't mess with me. There's my other boy. So I am sleeping out here for 4 nights to raise money.
So stop.
Kelly? Yeah, she's cold. She won't even come out. She's wait, take me home.
Why?
Yeah, it's so cold. Look, there's a Solomon. That's my other boy. So I am Pastor.
Call your sister, see if she could see it.
Hey, your phone. See this on YouTube.
YouTube?
That's all.
Yeah, the People's Church.
Why?
The volume's coming through. Yes, I was going to say on this.
No, one second. Go.
So I'm surprised. See you guys being why I'm not getting a picture up here.
They're not here. The news was here and other news was here. But I didn't hear you were talking. Just here,
Everybody got shared it to us. But I keep just pushing out.
I need seat bags, chairs. All I have
You
is
guys
that bag
get in the camera.
front.
Get in so they can
Start.
check over there.
I know what I like to start with. Oh my God.
Just chocolate.
Oh, here, chocolate.
Please.
I can't.
Oh, no, it's not. It's chocolate.
Gotcha. Chocolate.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yours. It's not showing.
I don't know why. Steven had it on his phone. I think this is too dark. No.
Hear the sound?
Yeah, it is picking up the sound.
Yeah, yeah. My question is, yeah. Oh. Well,
Well, Kelly, if I give you some money, you know those lights you plug in, they're real bright, like mechanic lights? They sit down, they're really bright. If I give you money, you go to Walmart and get it to me. So people can see it.
Sure.
there's a couple of that. That's
No.
Yeah, see, that's where they come through here.
Yeah. Kelly, if I give you some money, you know those lights you plug in, they're bright, like mechanic lights? They sit down, they're really bright.
Should come
If I
up.
give you Walmart and get it to me. People can see it.
What I could do is just turn everything off and start over. See, that's where
Yeah.
studio.
Kelly, if I give you some
Video,
money,
video camera.
bright,
Yeah.
like mechanic lights? They sit down, they're really bright. Walmart and get it to me.
Video capture device.
Check that too.
They sit down,
That one seems locked.
This one?
Yeah.
See, device is the camera. That's this one right here. Device default. So is that?
This is your lights at Walmart.
Got it.
No.
Wait,
Okay.
Okay, your lights outside the cars. they're quiet and they're little, and you sit down, and they have like a long cord.
I mean, I would say we could just instead of buying something, just
Are you gonna go home and get them?
yeah, do that.
Yeah. Just gas money. Thank you. And Starbucks. Oh my God.
Night.
Oh. It's stinky all night. So can you get some? Your car?
No, going on the street.
The other thing I know is,
Oh,
Michelle, you're supposed to be talking to the people.
I
Oh.
am.
Is anyone watching?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, wait a minute. This is when Michelle first started on her phone. Okay, like,
Oh,
let me see.
so the only thing I know is to turn everything off and start over.
Oh, hey, look.
Let me see.
That's the interview with the new supposed to be
Talking to. Oh, I know.
here.
I
See that? Yeah.
That's not what we want, Steven.
Yeah, I know. I'm scrolling to see if I see the live stream now. See if it came up. Me,
morning. Wake up to my mom.
mine.
So the only thing I know is to turn everything off and start over. Well, the audio's working.
She's not like it.
That's
We
not
do
what
apologize. We did not get the YouTube working, so if anyone's out there can come help us, we appreciate it. Because a lot of people don't have Facebook and they really want to see what we're doing.
Okay. Oh, when
I could no longer put my butt in my legs. So when I go lay down, so I can put some light up here.
why can I not see it on my phone now?
Okay.
Yes. And I've been up for 2 days working, so I'm really exhausted. So
There
I
it
can't
is.
wait to go
It's on
now.
now.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I see now.
Michelle, you're on. You need to talk to the people.
Yeah, see.
So
Yeah, I just fixed it.
Oh, okay. So
Now, I don't know, Steven. I just kept going back and forth.
on the transition?
Yeah, no, I just on this.
Oh, on that.
See, Steven, I double clicked on this, okay?
that's why
Well,
it's
wait a minute.
quite a bit.
Well, watch this. I double clicked.
Thank you to all my supporters. I started giving to my GoFundMe church before. I don't think KRDO is quite aired yet. I just want to say thank you. So what I'm doing for people who are just tuning in,
There's a lot of
awareness to homelessness, addiction,
picking
mental
up all
illness.
this other noise, so it sounds very.
It's all together.
Yeah, that's why I turned my YouTube off.
I
Oh,
will
I
be
went to
here
my
at the
Facebook
People's
actually, and
Church
that's why I saw it.
Oh, okay.
raising
Well, it's
funds
working now.
to, like,
I don't know what to
tents,
tell you.
sleeping
Just played
bags,
with it.
sleeping bags like this and tents like this. And we have bins that are out there.
Let me go inside
that
and see.
people, all you have to do is just dry. I will get up and run, so you don't have to get out and get cold. I'm not allowed in the church until 8 in the morning, where I will bring my things in and then race to work. And I do have to work tomorrow. So if you would like, or just come say a prayer with me, I would even accept that. Oh my gosh. So, and the money we do raise will also help not only the homeless, it would also help us keep this church open. This is a historical church, the Chadbourn community. I thank Karen and Tom with all my heart and the congregation that's allowing us to be here. And it will be 1 year, December 24th, when we stumbled across this and opened up when everyone said we wouldn't. It's so important that you guys understand why I'm doing this. They just had a vigil for the past year, over 100 homelessness people froze to death. They died on the streets. To addiction, alcohol, and what they do is they self-medicate to keep warm, and then they fall asleep and then wake up. This is really heavy on my heart to do this. Yes, it's a little scary. Do I fear for my safety? No, not one bit, but I am scared of being cold, and I'm already feeling it. The cement is kicking my butt. So my boys just went to go buy some bright lights because it's kind of dark here, and I don't like the dark. And so hopefully people could see that I will be out here and collecting things. And I will be doing this tonight, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday, and all the way through Monday morning, where we will end with giving a breakfast to the homeless community and give them presents, which will, socks, gloves, hats, hand warmers, underwear, stuff like that. And once again, I'm going to keep repeating what I'm collecting: dog food, cat food, dog coats. Like my dog has, I don't know where she went. She gone. So, I don't know where she went. I don't know if she went to the church or she went there, but it's pretty cold. And like I said, we're on the cement here, and I will not be sleeping on a pad. I'm actually laying on a very thin, thin, thin plastic that's connected to the tent, and then I'm just gonna have one thin sleeping bag. Thank you to Fresh Start Baptist Church, Pastor Harris and his congregation, who helped me for 40 nights and 40 days collect sleeping bags and tents and brought them here. Just so excited. And they also helped me and Pastor with Thanksgiving. Um, Majority of the upkeep of this church falls on me and Pastor. 50% of it comes from our pockets, 60%, and the rest comes from people like you. People come to our church. Now, mind you, majority of people who do come to our church are homeless. They know they're here, they're welcomed. They know they can come as they are. And, I am not going to put down any other church. What you guys choose to do is fine. But I truly believe we need to love one another, help one another, and stop doing this struggle is my church is better than your church. Stop stealing my people. You're not stealing nobody. We all have free will. God gives us all free will. You can't steal anyone. We're all God's children, and even the homeless. So the difference between the homeless and you guys is you have access to insurance to get mental health, to get counseling and whatever you need. Where here they're gonna do drugs. They're gonna self-medicate, whatever they can get their hands on to numb what they're going through, whether it's rape, molestation, abuse, saying you're not worthy or whatever. Um, we're here to say, we love you. What is your name? Tell me your story. We do have testimonies here every Saturday at church at 3 o'clock. I'm going to put this up because my hands are so cold. I can no longer feel them. So I'm going to put it back on this clip here to see if I can stick it in my pockets. It's cold, right? See, my fingers are so cold I can't even hold my phone anymore. So hopefully I didn't break it. I think I just did it. So let me go back. So anyways, resume. So let me put this on here. So, let me just get back. Sorry, I can't remember what I was saying 'cause I'm so exhausted after 2 days. I just really want to do this to show awareness of what's really truly going on. And I get it. A majority of you're tired of seeing the homeless. You're like, oh my gosh. But if you all read the Bible, there's always going to be homelessness, no matter what. And the way the prices are going, and even the elderly are feeling it. It just breaks my heart when I'm walking the creeks at night 'cause we do feed the homeless, not only at church, at 3 o'clock, we have our service, and at 4, we have a dinner and we all sit together. So, sorry, and uh, the, the, we want to hear their stories. We'll sit with them when we talk to them. And Chadbourn Church has their service on Sunday, which I highly also recommend if you cannot make it to ours. I would highly recommend this beautiful, small, tiny church that has an amazing pastor, amazing history. You might want to look it up about the Chadbourn church, and they're also in the museum, but they might be small, but boy, their hearts. When you walk into this church, I'm telling you, I don't care who you are, you're gonna feel that Holy Spirit. You're gonna feel the love. You're gonna feel, oh my gosh, this is real. Um, I will say if the camera stops, it is old, and the laptop is breaking, so we're gonna have to keep warming it up to keep it inside. Uh, but as I do apologize, my cell phone, I don't think it'll be too cold. But so I'm trying to get this constantly showing that I will not be going in. From 8 o'clock at night to 8 in the morning, I will be outside here. I won't even use the restroom. If I do, I would do what the homeless do, either in a bottle or in what you guys will watch it, obviously. Duh. Or I'm gonna go from business to business asking, can I use the restroom? And you'll see how hard, especially for a female. And something I tell people, and once again, I'm not criticizing anyone, so I'm not going to mention any names, is some churches do not want the homeless in because of germs or because they're dirty or they smell. And something the males and females will do is they'll urinate on themselves to protect themselves from rape. And it is pretty bad out here. And when they make a report, they don't care, depending who's the responding officer or what is going on, if they're too busy, and it is sad that he needs these force pretty short staff here. So it's just a vicious cycle that's going on right now. And I probably can't make that much of an impact, but at least people homeless will know I do care, I do love them. I am gonna sleep out here for 4 nights, and oh, that's Steve. Well, Steve's dancing will start. So Steve will be staying here all night with me, but I will not be going inside at all. The only person I'll be going inside is Steve or my dog, who is already struggling from the coldness. And on this cement, I don't know if you could see, that's how cold it is on my, because I'm on cement, and and see what else I could say about why I'm doing this. Also, to help raise funds for the church to keep it open, to we have a place for worship. This church has been falling apart for a while, so we are trying to get a new kitchen floor in. If there's any companies out there that's looking to donate their time and their labor and their money, we would like to have the floor put in. It's caving in. We had an individual who we love that was helping us on Thanksgiving and slipped because the floor is dangerous. So temporarily, we did buy some rubber uh, mats. But I know there's someone out there that you said, hey, we've got some money to burn. We are a 501c3. We are that. But is there any company out there that is willing to come and do some remodeling and donate their time and money? I would really appreciate it. We're just a really small church with a big heart. And I would love to give anybody a tour, any companies out there. And we're not going anywhere. And regardless, what we have to do, uh, we're going to continue to help others. The youngest sex trafficking victim we have rescued to date is 10 years old. That's all I will say. He is safe now and in a different state, but the homeless brought this person to us, and that's all I can say about that. But we will do what we can to help everyone, to include the pets, the cats, the dogs, and still collecting dog food and cat food, dog coats, cat leashes. If you would like to help us on Monday, we will be passing out burritos here at the church and then visiting some campsites where the elderly cannot walk and they are just waiting to die out in the woods. So we will go out there and make sure they have their pens, they have food, resources. We let them know. I think it's cute when you turn on the news and you see all these groups supposedly, we're out there checking on them. And it's just funny when I go out there, they haven't been out there, or they go somewhere just along the highway. Our team actually goes into the camps. We go everywhere. Uh, about a couple of years ago, I love the Stokes. They're with Salvation Army. They're amazing, and they're a really good group of the home of Salvation Army. I do appreciate that. Really, now they're in Pueblo. The Kaufmans. Oh my gosh, they were here um, at one time. They're no longer Catholic. They're majors now, and I love them so much. Oh my God. But they had me run the shelter last year. But their love for the homeless was amazing. So it's good when you come across people who truly do God's work. They're not out there to judge. They're just there to help, regardless. And the Stokes, JB and Randy, thank you for your kind words. And you guys are amazing. I love what you guys do, and your hearts are just amazing. Thank you, Pastor Mike Maldonado, who continues to do what's right and to love the homeless. And his sermons are just amazing. They really touch everyone. And uh, to the boo, I think it's Caribou's. And what's his wife's name?
Jeannie.
Jeannie. Thank you. Thank you for your support and your kind words. And
Esther.
Esther Redmond, thank you. Thank you. You're an amazing, beautiful woman, and boy, can we see. And John Redmond, our pianist, who time and time again will be here. He has passed up many piano gigs and turned down lots of money to come volunteer his time to play the piano for us. He's an amazing soul. So thank you to Christina for doing our bulletin, and she's also on our board. I just want to say thank you to Dom, and thank you to Dolores. Your contribution is just amazing. And Erica, thank you. And Corey and Mariana, thank you so much for continuing to support us and believe in what we're doing. And Fresh Start Baptist Church and Fountain, they have Pastor Harris has an amazing sermon, church service every Sunday. And anyone in Fountain that's looking for a good church, I am telling you, that's just one amazing church who also backs us up. They don't have boundaries when it comes to loving. They don't say, well, wait a minute, they're not Baptist. They don't see that. They see that we're after God's heart. They're seeing what we're doing. And that's what I love. When you see churches that come together like that, that's what's amazing. And so if I missed you, I do apologize. I'm just really cold. Been up for 2 days. I can't remember everything. But thank you to my family, especially my husband who puts up with me for doing stuff like this. I just want to say I love you and thank you from the bottom of my heart. I drive me nuts. But I'm just trying to remember everyone who has been contributing, and I don't want to say too much. Some want to stay anonymous because of the church they attend. Unfortunately, I have to respect them, but there's a lot of our contributors who don't want the church knowing they're helping us out of backlash, and uh, and that's okay. I forgive that church. We're not going anywhere. We're not. Uh, when you're told by the Holy Spirit with the Lord to do this, you do it. Once again, I'm collecting tents, sleeping bags, hand warmer socks, underwears, uh, Ziploc bags, put things in for the homeless, hygiene products, especially pads, tampons for the women. Hey, Pastor, can you give me some napkins? My nose is starting to run, please. And I'm not allowed to come in. Sorry, I'm sorry if I do this. I apologize. My nose starting to run. Yeah, we're tarps, rain jackets, gently used sweatshirts, hoodies, and sweatpants. Really can't do any other thing because with sweats, no matter how big or how small, look, thank you. I brought a box. This is gonna hurt my nose. Um, I apologize. Um, and and any churches out there say, well, I don't want to go walk out on this, or I don't want to do this. I'm like, yeah, but what else can I can do? Well, go to Sam's or Costco, buy a case of snacks that we pass out. You can make a meal for 125 to 150 people on Saturday that we serve after our service. We serve a meal, nice fresh meal where everyone's it's full. And then we also go out when it gets colder. We go out more than once a week. We'll go probably 3, 4 days. If it's below a certain degrees, if there's a snowstorm, while everyone's warm inside, usually just me and Pastor will be out there, pulling a wagon or a sled with emergency items to give out. And we are we're true to our word when we say no matter how cold it is, if we're needed out there, we're going to go out there. We're not trying to get this glory or say, "Oh my God, no!" What we're doing this for God. No one's getting paid for this. Everybody at church, no one gets paid. We are not paid to do this. We get paid by God, and that's it. Um, if you're wanting to volunteer, you do have to sign a waiver, and I made an agreement to a special friend of mine to make sure our volunteers will sign an agreement to the waiver just to protect us. Also, if you want to go out, just reach out to our new number, 719-210-3121. You can get a hold of us through our website. We do have a website. And just leave a message or leave a text with the Facebook, the people's Facebook. And who is that? Oh, Sally! Hi, Sally! She's going to be joining me shortly in a couple of months. I am just so proud of her. Just an amazing testimony. And I hope you talk about your testimony. Oh, thank you for your prayers because I'm going to need them. It's cold. It is really cold. I can no longer feel my fingers. So I am allowed gloves that were donated. So, Pastor, can you please the pair of gloves that were donated? Because I'm not allowed to wear mine. They're on their pews. Because the news wanted to see the cardio, which I will be on the news. Yes, I love you, and I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Once again, I'll be out here for 4 straight nights. I will still get up at 8 in the morning, and I will still work all day. And until 8 o'clock, I will work and then come here and do this for until Monday morning. I will stop. My goal, and everyone's like, "Gosh, that's not going to happen." That's fine. My goal is $20,000 to start off with. The GoFundMe will never be put down. It's going to continue to stay up. We do have Cash App. We do have where you could just drop off snacks. We have containers here. Uh, thank you, Pastor. Sorry, guys, I can run with filmmaking. So we are going to be passing these out for Christmas. They're really warm and they are waterproof. And I'm going to try them out for the first time. We do pass out candles, matches. We do pass out, what else that I missed? Socks, underwears, coats, jackets, umbrellas, tarps. Uh, sorry. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to cough. No, I'm not sick. So things like this. So when we ask for Ziploc bags, because things do get pricey and expensive, but these size all the way to the extra extra large size. And then we fill them up with these candles here that can save a life. Um, we'll give them a whole bag full like this with matches. I'm going to get those. I'm going to pull. So matches. Until the fire department they come after me. So like this, and and then when we ask for Ziploc bags, just to, we could put food in it. Then when we get the real big ones, we'll put socks, underwears. And if you just got out of jail, we will have a backpack. So we also collected backpacks that are gently used or new, and we put things like this: socks, underwears, resources where to get some help. If you are a resource out there and would like for us to put you on our list, just get a hold of Pastor Mike, John, Christina, any of us. And once again, that number is 719-210-3121. it's a new number, so like we're getting weird messages from other people. So bear with us. We all volunteers to answer the phone. No one's paid, so give us time. And uh, what else did I missing, Pastor? We do have service. We are a Sabbath Keeping Advent community of faith. My pastor um, uh, thought he retired. He was an Adventist pastor for how many years, Pastor?
30,
Huh?
34.
34 years. But he was not ready to retire. He he's never did retire. So he thought he was, but no, God had different plans for him. So we are Sabbath keeping Advent community of faith, and we do have church on Saturday. There is church service here on Sunday also, and that is by Carol. She's an amazing, beautiful soul. So is Tom. They are just ah, you guys just have to meet them. So if you can't make it on Saturday, I would like to fill up the Sunday church. This church has been here for many years. You can look it up. It's also in the museum. And would you like a tour? I will give you a tour or Tom or pastor or someone will. And we're determined to fix it up and so we can keep the People's Church open and keep the Chadbourn Church open. Um, I know a company has, which I'm not saying their name until it's solid, they have offered to do the new stucco on this church, and I'm just so excited. Um, it's like I said, it's a very old church. You really should look into it. Look it up on the website, the history of this church, and just amazing. So, just a little bit. Hopefully, I say it correctly. Where the America the Beautiful, which were right across, was low income, um, majority Hispanics, and when the kids wanted to go to church, they weren't allowed because they're Mexican. And so Miss Chadbourn bought this and started doing a Bible study. And then the parents wanted to start coming. And so that's how this, hope I'm saying it right. Todd doesn't scream to me. But this church. So uh the city of Colorado Springs wants to tear this church down because it's growing and then they have the Mr. Beautiful. So well, guess what? They had applied to have an historical site. And so when they came with the bulldozers, the people came and they circled the church till they got that paper in the nick of time. The city can no longer touch this church ever. So it's just amazing. When God wants something, boy, no one could destroy it. No matter how hard people wish bad on us for what we're doing. We still forgive you, but we're not going anywhere. Thank you to my sister, Shannon. I love you. And my boys who are here went to go give some coffee and they said, Mom, we love you. We love you, Mom. We appreciate it. We don't like what you're doing, but we'd rather you not do this, but we get it. And they're right now a big giant train is going by, so hopefully you guys can hear. Um, what are you oh, Billy, yes, watching. Uh uh things like that. Julie. What's Julie's husband name? I'm so tired. Huh? Julie and Rick. Thank you for the wagon. Toyo Mulder, thank you for the donation. We had several people help us get a new stove. Right before Thanksgiving, our stove went out. Um, Pastor started panicking. I'm like, no, God's going to take care of us. So thank you to Kathy and Rick and Julie. Uh, Pastor Mike, and other donors that some of them I have to be careful, don't want to be out there, so I have to be careful what I say. I have to respect that. And Pastor Mike Maldonado and myself are the founders of the People's Church. He came up with the name, and people are wondering how we found it. And then when he said, "I'm not ready to retire," uh, and I said, "Okay, we'll start looking for a church because most people have church on Sunday." And the Holy Spirit brought me here, and I'm like, the Lord wants me to check this out. Never been here before in my life. And I said, meet me here. I don't know where I'm going, but meet me. And then once I found it, I said, okay, it's by the America the Beautiful. So Pastor showed up, walked around, toured it, and I said, Pastor, you don't have to go back to work, but see when we, see when we can get it. we can rent it. And no, we don't rent it. It's actually an offering. So we do offer a lump sum to use our facilities, and it's not as much they should be charging us. Because of electricity and all that. They're so good to us, and their main focus is we're actually using the church was meant to be used. But so that's how this place was found. It took us a couple of weeks to open up this church with little money in our pockets and with a big dream and seeing God's vision. And we opened up. And we will have been open a year, December 24th. Pastors said, I've never been so happy in my life, where I can say what I want to say and help who I want to help, stay out as late as I want to stay out, and love everyone. And so he's happy. He's blessed. And when people come through that door and see that happiness and see that, yeah, this is what he was meant to be. This is what he's supposed to be doing. And the homeless people, when you get to know them and their story, and it is just amazing. Uh, especially when it's really cold, like today. At least I'm moving when I'm pulling the wagon and carrying a backpack. And when they say, "Can we pray for you, Pastor? Can we pray for you?" And they know that Bible. They they have a code. You don't mess with Pastor Mike or Michelle. And so people say, "Isn't it dangerous?" Well, isn't it dangerous driving? Isn't it dangerous to slip on ice? Isn't it dangerous every day in life? And so people are always going to pick an excuse why shouldn't we do this? And to them, it's okay. They don't understand. I'm not going to judge you, but don't judge me. So I do what I do because I love God. To know what kind of Bibles other people are reading. But I'm pretty sure Jesus went out to the homeless, and when you have that banquet that Pastor talked about a few weeks ago, invite the homeless, invite the broken, invite the prostitutes, the drunks. I'm pretty sure it doesn't say invite all the rich people. Um, So, you know, we love everyone. And regardless what you look like, you come through that door. You're going to be greeted. Hey, thank you. You're here. Um, yeah, people I might as well say now, we had an individual who has some severe mental illness, and he's had a couple of uh, altercations with us, and then he would come down, and I'm very good at de-escalating. But for some reason, this time he refused to escalate, and he hit me. And I don't like to be touched, and because of my past, which I don't want to talk about, and I snapped, and I had to actually control myself, and I did escort him out, and I forgave him. Uh, if I were to see him now, I would still feed him, but I don't want him at the church right now for a while. I did press charges, but I still love him, and I would still feed him if I saw him. I would still give him a sleeping bag because mental illness is real, spiritual warfare is real, guys, and you know it's it's something that people need to realize. And if you want to come help walk with us, come to my church. If you can't make it, you can watch us on YouTube. Um, Pastor's Facebook. He tries to tag me since my team doesn't forget. Um, you can send checks to the church. We're at 402. Oh my gosh, it's not this one, is it? I think that's a bad word. I'm pretty sure that is. It's Conejos there. 402 Conejos, Conejos, Colorado Springs, Colorado, 80903. That will come directly to the church. If you just want to stop by, bring me snacks, that you get at Sam's or Costco. You just drive by. You don't even have to get out of your car. I will walk there and get it. No matter if it's 2, 3, 4 in the morning. If you cannot make it and you can only be a certain time, give us a call. We can have someone come pick it up. If there's a church out there that will help like to collect for us, please just reach out to us. If you would like to be anonymous, please just say that because we have about 30 people that want to stay anonymous, and we respect that. And we are 501c3, and so we are tax deductible here, and we do have baptism here. Uh, we're trying to have our bathroom fixed, our shower here. Um, we did have a flood. Like I said, this is a very, very old building, and it's we're trying to bring it up to be better for us. But we do have a bathroom there. We're looking for someone to donate their time to remodel, a rental company to come out and help us so we can get that shower working again because unfortunately, I hate to say this, we do get rape victims that don't want to report it, and we are a safe place. So right now, all we can offer is a sink for them to clean themselves, and we would like a shower for them to male or female to shower. I don't know if you guys know someone or heard of people being raped or attacked or anything like that, but it's pretty horrible, and especially when no one believes them or cares because they see them as trash, and it's kind of hard. It really is. I always make sure to say I love you and I'm sorry. You're through. Even if they cuss at me or get out of here, I still acknowledge them with them and I care about them and their puppies. Just want to emphasize I need dog food and cat food and dog leashes and cat leashes. Uh, we do healthy animals also. We do help them take them to the Humane Society if they need a ride to be spay or neutered. Because right now there's about 25 homeless people who are desperately trying to get their animals spayed or neutered. But they keep having these, well, you need to come here or there. I'm like, they don't understand their homeless. How they gonna get there? So I'm trying to find a vet or humane society to help me with this so we can stop having these more animals, babies being born out there. And they're trying to do the right by getting them spayed neutered because they don't have the money, but they do take care of their animals more than themselves. So if you guys have any ideas for me about that, just email um, Pastor Mike, or I think it's Pastor to you at google.com for Pastor, and mine is faith.forever.ruckle@gmail.com, or you can, and if you can't find her email, Chadbourn, pretty sure has an email. You get a hold of a Karen or Tom, say, hey, we're looking for the People's Church to contribute. And if there's a company out there that like to tour our church, see if there's anything we do to help us, I would really appreciate it. We really need a kitchen floor badly, and our bathroom. We're at the point we can't even let any or the most 10 people use the restroom because it's in poor shape. And we've had a couple of floods already, and a couple of times the people watching us in stage one where we couldn't even use the restroom. That was pretty tough on us, especially me. But I know there's companies out there that love to see what we're doing. And we would keep it on us, if you wanted to be. Uh, and also we're in desperate need for a laptop so we can continue to go live. We got a used one for $900 a gaming one, and it only works if it's plugged in. And so right now it's plugged in. I'm surprised it's turned off yet. But that's something, it's also tax write off. Um, and that's about it. There's so much we want to do with this little church with a big heart. But like I said, we might be small, but we're gonna have a huge impact. Okay. And you know, what is impossible with people isn't there. Just everything's possible. And people are like, that's a cliche or whatever. But you don't seem to understand when you walk with Christ and you love him and you do what you're supposed to and you don't blame him because it's so easy to blame him for all this. Oh, this is happening in the world, blah blah blah. You know, God gave us our free will, and what we choose to do is on us. And I choose to be the voice for the voiceless. I choose to be the voice for the voiceless. And homeless people are not trash. I wish I could read you something that's on my phone. Hey, Pastor, did I send it to you so I could read the news? But I couldn't. Uh, the news wanted me to read it, and I couldn't. Do you have a copy of Alone and Afraid for the homeless that I wrote for my friend that froze it down from the homeless ladies? Can you check to see if you have it saved on your phone, please? I appreciate it. Pastor's falling asleep. He's going to go shortly. Um, yeah, can you check? Read. I don't know. You said you sent I sent it so I can read it for the news.
Oh, you just sent it now?
No. But maybe I'll do that later. I'm gonna have to turn off my phone to get to it. But I do a lot of writing, and it's pretty powerful. And that was dedicated to a lady, which I will not say her name, who I was walking by. We were almost done. And I was really cold, and so Mariana was with us, and I said, "Hey, what can I do for you?" And we prayed with her, gave her some hand warmers. We gave her a lot of tar, whatever they need, as long as we have it. And she said, "Michelle, I'm going to divide it. That's wonderful." I said, "No, no, no, I'll be back to check on you. I'm going to be okay. God's with you." She said, "No, I'm going to die. I'm cold. I just got kicked out of the shelter because they found some food in the bucket." And I said, "It's going to be okay." I stopped saying that now. But she froze a couple hours later. She froze right there. So I wrote something about her sitting on the sidewalk. It was during Christmas when people were just walking by laughing, and it has to do with not caring because the people these days are so burdened they care for themselves. And at the end it says, "I'm no longer feel pain. I'm having this stuff." But it's uh, it's really tough, guys, when you find out the person you've been helping and praying with them and just seeing their faces, and you hear that they committed suicide. They couldn't take it anymore. The cold was just too much, or the rape, or the beat, or a certain team, which I heard took down would come to the parks and said, "Oh, it's illegal," and bring a bulldozer, move things down. I just don't get it. How's it helping? Um, how's it helping taking everything away? It's the temperature. The temperature, Pastor, on my cement where I'm sitting, 10 degrees. Can they see it? It's 10 degrees. So I'm probably gonna have to send my dog home. I uh I can't allow her to get 10 degrees weather. It's probably cold because I'm on cement and surrounded by cement. But I can't do that to her. She needs to go home. Has not been out. I don't know where she's at. But I can't do that to her. I love her so much. Um it's cold. It's really cold. And I'm gonna be here till 8 morning. So I want to stop by and chat or donate or bring a Bible or two, uh, hand warmers, a tent, a sleeping bag, a tarp, candles, matches, life-saving things. What would you want to help keep you on the socks? Socks, and gloves, hats, and hoodies. I really can't take jeans, please. I can only take hoodies at this time and sweats because that's something. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's going to save them. And if they're soaked, that's something they can easily put on. Uh, Pads, panties for the females, backpacks, batteries, flashlights, um, uh, matches, Ziploc bags, because every size I take, because even the big ones, they can keep their stuff dry and safe in there. I will take that. we have a lot of vegan, and we got people that, when you go to make something or buy something that's vegan, or people are vegan. I know, I love them. It's very concentrated. My bad. That's it. I am actually getting so cold that let me see if Pastor wants to talk because I am gonna probably lay down. He don't want to talk. I'm gonna lay down because I've been up for 48 hours. I'm pretty exhausted and I can no longer feel my toes. So if you guys have any questions, just oh, Pastor, she said hi.
So, she believe.
I love you, Simile. Um, my Jamaican friend, I love you from Jamaica, who's also a supporter. Thank you. Huh? Huh?
Bethan and Dwayne.
Bethan and Dwayne. Where are you, Dwayne? You should be out here freezing, Mr. Military Man. He's in the Air Force. Where are you? You should be out here helping me. They're an amazing Bethan. I love you. You're a very powerful spiritual warrior. You're just amazing. And Dwayne, you too. Dwayne leads our young adults. We have young adults meet every Thursday from 5:30. They have a dinner and all that. Today they won't be having here, obviously. They're having it Zoom. But no matter where you're at, if you want to join the young adults, just let them know or us, and we get you in touch with them. We do have Sabbath school here in the afternoon, or yeah, is it 12, Pastor? With Kelly and John. Kelly's just an amazing person, and John. They do have Sabbath school every Saturday at 12 o'clock here or online. And it's a realist absolute yoga. Um, and then we have a women's group right now. So once a month, but any other churches would like to come here and, be part of that or lead. I don't, like I said, we take up for everybody. We are not going to say, "Oh my gosh, you're not an admin." "Oh my gosh, you can't do it." We don't see that. We're all here as one. So there's a one out there. We also have an amazing RA group here that's led by John and Melissa. They are just really good at what they do. They have meetings here. They also have one day a week right now, the Tuesday. They'll be picking up 3 days a week. And then they have it on the north side of town. That's RA group, once again by John and Melissa here. So this church not only has us, but they have other people who use the facility. They also have a church that comes once a month at the end of the month, every Saturday morning before we have our church service. We share with God one day a month, and they're just amazing. They make this phenomenal meal. They all get together. And I forgot the name of the church group, Pastor. Do you remember the church group? I feel so bad.
New Life Beginnings.
What?
New Life Beginnings.
New Life Beginnings. They're an amazing, amazing group. They come here once a month at the end of the month and they make a nice meal and they have clothes and it's just amazing what they do. And they truly love what they do, the homeless. And they're here at the end of the month every month. And they also do some facility this church. And they start us here. Just people not missing and a bunch of the Central people. Central Seventh Day Adventist Church. A bunch of their members who I won't say their names, but thank you for being such an amazing prayer warriors and contributing to keep us going. Thank you to all of you. I really appreciate it. I love you all. Um, I really, Daniela, you rock. You're one. Say hello to the people. I can't see without my glasses. Is that Wendy? I don't know her, but hi. uh Past like say hi to the people, but Frank, hi Frank. I think you're Pastor's friend. I do apologize. I don't have my glasses on, and I have a headache. Been up for 2 days. But who else is there, Pastor? Uh, Pastor, I can't. Jackson. Hi, Jackson. And oh, there's Jeannie. Hey, yes. Hi, Jackson. Hi, Frank. Tracy. Hi, Jackson. Thank you. To all the other churches. We've got people from Palace of the Peace. I won't say their names, but thank you for being a big contributor to us and keeping us going, and also being part of our being on our board. Thank you to especially, to Pastor Harris, who not only financially has supported us, not only this other church, Fresh Start congregation, has been supporting us and helping us. They will come and pray here. We had we fed 250 homeless, and they were here. Pastor Harris and they came, they helped. Let me tell you, they were rocking it, serving, doing everything. Norma Jean, oh my gosh. And she just everyone, Dolores. Uh, she gave her testimony. Her son's actually homeless or being mental illness. She is an amazing, beautiful soul. She comes here. I just, to my daughters who continue to help and is on the praise team. Oh my gosh, Erica and one of my also favorites. Oh my gosh, her daughter is just. Catherine, thank you. You're to you and your husband. Uh, we're extremely loyal to what we're doing and see the passion in your hearts are just, they're just amazing. To, God, am I getting it? It just, I feel so bad. I apologize right now if I'm not saying your name and you wanted me to. I have been up for Pastor's over here dancing so cold. Pastor, you can just go home. Where did Steve go? We'll let somebody in. He'll be back. Okay. Right away. And then you can leave. So, you forget kids. Well, he'll be back. You gotta go back home to get some lamps. Back home. Uh, I can't think of anything else 'cause I'm so exhausted. But once again, I will be here for 4 nights, 4 straight nights. And I'm still working during the day. Uh, where I'm employed knows I'm gonna have to sleep. They're gonna let me nap. Thank you for letting me nap when I get there. Uh, uh, don't forget about my GoFundMe page. The People's Church. I think pastors posted a few times, and John Redmond, even Fresh Start has posted it on their website. And so I just want to say thank you to them. Now, uh, but we also have Cash App and all that other stuff. I don't know how it works, but we will not be putting down after this is done 4 nights. We will continue to leave our GoFundMe because until the church is up to snuff, uh, we uh, we have to keep that up. And don't forget, we are 501(c)(3). If you can get like your businesses to collect things or volunteer to make a meal, I appreciate it. Just come contact us. You can make whatever. Uh, right now we're very tiny. Even the kitchen's very tiny. Most people just make the meal somewhere else and just bring it here and serve it. You serve it inside, obviously. What we do is right after service, we stop and we have to move the pews. We are tiny, but a lot of people come to eat, and we have to set the tables up, and then the homeless eat first, not the congregation. The homeless, regardless, they eat first, and then whatever's left over, if somebody else would like to eat them, they are. We do not separate. We do not say this homeless is over here. We eat together. Uh, if you say, "Oh my gosh, they smell," don't even come. Don't even come. It's okay. I don't want the homeless to be on us. I won't tolerate it. Um, I will ask you to leave. Um, let's see. I can't think of anything else. I'm just so exhausted. Once again, if you are trying to get a hold of us, the church's new number is 719-210-3121. The People's Church. If you would like a tour, any of the companies that would like to help us, uh, I can contact Tom because I am working during the day right now, and he can give you a tour, or Pastor Mike, and we'll get you in. If you're a church that would like to help in some way and don't know how, I can give you some ideas. Like I said, cooking meals, collecting sleeping bags, we had a teacher. Oh my gosh, what is her name, Pastor? Paloma?
Paloma.
Paloma. Thank you, Paloma. She is with District 20, and third grade teacher who wanted to teach her children, her class, instead of always accepting, let's give. So the parents made these nice bags pass out on Christmas. And it's
What is
amazing.
it?
So thank you to the teacher from District 20 who did this for our cause. And she was at our last YouTube channel, which is the People's Church of Colorado Springs YouTube. We do record every Sabbath, so you can see us back. Since we first started. So Paloma, thank you, and just if you guys need to spread the word, something so small can become big, and I need even Bibles in Spanish, and I need tarps, hand warmers, gloves, hats, panties, underwear, batteries, you name it. And want to hear something crazy, you guys? When the news was interviewing me, someone had told them what I was doing, and they said, "What would you like to see happen? What is your dream?" I said, you ever see that movie Field of Dreams, where they will come? Well, obviously, I'm not building anything. It's just a tent. I said, if people could see how cold it is, and I just showed you the ground I'll be sleeping on. This is how cold it is right now. Uh, uh, Once again, it's just a thin plastic, and then all I'm going to use is this coat that was donated. What was his name? Pastor that washed carpets. He's an amazing carpet cleaner. What? Jimmy. So Jimmy said, "Hey Michelle, I have a coat. I bought two of them. I would like to donate to the homeless." And I explained to Jimmy, um, Pastor keeps donating his coats, and he really needs a good one to be out there in the cold because it gets cold easy. He cannot tolerate the cold. And I said, "Can I give it to Pastor?" He said, "Yeah, just wash it. It's in the back of my truck." And I said, "Okay." So I had to steal it for Pastor because, excuse me for my nose, I said I would only wear stuff that was donated except my shirt and my pants and my shoes, but everything else has to be something we would pass. So I'm wearing one of my, I love Carhartt, by the way. And it's a Carhartt, and it really is a little toasty for me. But, and then all I'm going to be covering myself with, mind you, it's 10 degrees, here on the cement, is a donated brand new sneaky bag. Thank you, Fresh Start, Pastor Harris, and your congregation. And you can't see it, unfortunately, but you see how thin this is. That's what I'm laying on. That's it, on cement. And I don't have a pillow, but what I do have is my Bible. I'll be using as a pillow.
Yeah.
Because
Huh? You're gonna plug it in?
oh, Pastor, this is from Angel.
It doesn't matter.
What happened?
Do it anyway.
Really?
It just goes blank for 1 second.
Hey, Pastor, this is from
Angel.
Angel from Beth Haven. So if I can give this to you so I don't lose it, so it could be accounted for. Here you go. So Angel I work with at Beth Haven. Beth Haven is a group home. I am there as a PRN. I love it there. It's amazing. It's mental illness with adults, and they have a couple homes, and I love everything they do. That's one of the jobs I do for them, and to say thank you to them. Allowed me to leave early, and
Well, it's gonna
I
be
just want to say
best.
thank you to Steve, who's like, "I'm gonna be real for you, Michelle," and he the just everyone who's believing that I'm good. I just want to say thank you, and I love you guys all. And
Watch.
huh?
Or watch it on YouTube.
Wow.
YouTube.
Hi, YouTube fans. I just want to say thank you, um, for watching, and all I ask you is to spread the word of what I'm doing.
It's Charlie saying standby. Still, I think we're still alive. We're still.
Really? Can you see us?
Yeah. Still,
Uh, what are you saying here? Oh, so you know, I just want to say thank you to just everybody. Um, and someone asked me today, well, how about somebody's gay? What is your belief in that? And I'm just so tired of people asking me, is it important? Isn't it more important that I believe in Jesus? Everybody always wants to separate or go in a different way. That's not what the People's Church is about. People's Church is about putting a seed and helping everyone, regardless. And I love them all, and we're just here just to help people and walk the streets and talk to the prostitutes and drug dealers and the homeless, everyone, and let them know they're loved. And and I want to shout out to all the police officers, law enforcement, military. We have some law enforcement that back us up and support us, and I can't say their names, but they will. CSPD will let us know when they receive one and needs help. They will let us know, and we will put that person individual, so that person doesn't go to jail because he's having a mental breakdown or something. And so thank you to CSPD. There's a lot of good officers there. They do see the problem of business, addiction, and mental. And thank you to the military who also we have a lot of huge supporters also. And we do see a lot of veterans out here that we will help in our region also. And it's just sad to see that. And we should not have this, especially our elderly and military. And that's it. I think I'm going to lay down. The This will still be live to prove a point that I will not go into the church until 8 in the morning when I have to bring things in and go to work. But I'm tired and I've been up for 2 days working, getting ready for this. And Steve will be here sleeping inside the church at the by the thing. He's going to take the laptop back inside so it doesn't break, and the camera. Oh, because it's kind of freeze. Is that going? But I can leave my phone going, and that's it. If you have any other questions, just let me know. And we'll probably go live when I wake up in a couple hours. Hopefully, I can sleep. I don't know when it is. Still, oh, it's 8 degrees on the cement.
oh,
So
single digits. I think. Yep.
yeah. So can you see that on YouTube?
Yeah. Yes.
So this is how that's my tent. That's how cold it is.
Single digit.
And that's nothing compared what the homeless go through. Um, and some of you who, especially in the military, know it's gonna get cold. But I have to prove a point, and I know I'm gonna get cold, and I'm gonna have to send my dog home because livestock.
She's probably asleep.
Oh, she don't want to come out.
No, she's asleep.
And anyone who's just now joining, I'm doing this for awareness for homelessness, which entails with mental illness and addiction. Um, I'm just so tired of the stereotyping and them being called trash. Oh, they want to be homeless, and we're here not to judge. We're here to love, and hopefully continue to do what I'm doing.
No, no.
And the number once again is 719 210-3121 for the People's Church. I don't have the Chadbourn Church number memorized. I do apologize, but it's pretty sure it's on the website. The Chadbourn Church community. All right, gospel, and they have church service here on Sunday. Ours on Saturday, and pass it to you at yahoo.com is Pastor Mike's email, and mine is faith.forever.ruckel@gmail.com.
Google will find out.
And that's it.
I should.
I need to take a nap. I thank you guys. I will be coming back on YouTube later. We need to warm up our stuff for breaks, and but my cell phone will continue recording, so you guys know that I'm good to share. So God bless you, love you, and stay safe, everybody. Tired.
Just over next time you go home, tell them about you get your dad. Okay. Tell them about the office and like yeah, the live stream.
Oh, what is it?
The longest night. It's actually nationwide. It was on the national news.
The longest night is what?
It's the longest night of the year.
Today is the longest night of the year. Great.
Yes, but it's also the National Homeless.
It's actually today's. Wow, I didn't even know that.
Okay.
Today, Pastor just
Do I say yes?